Okay, so hopefully we're live, but let me just double check. And yeah, YouTube has sound off on that. YouTube has just gone live. So yes, we're live. Right. Let me see. Where do we start? I think it was E-Waste. Mike was first one in, and then Ian said he was sad because he was first one in, and third was H8 Recycling, and then CU Scrapping, then Pooh's Mate, and I think that's it, is it? Right, okay. So first off, as we all seen, Shark did not go live today. He is not feeling the best, so hopefully he will be better for next week. And we wish him a speedy recovery. And hopefully it's not too much of an ailment. And we have someone in the basement already. So there he is, the one, the only Ian Matthews. So
what do you mean? Shark didn't go live.
Shark didn't go live. Yes, you wouldn't have noticed that because you'd be too busy to catch the early one. Who else did I see coming in there? Scrap It All, I think, came in. Did I see Scrap It All? I did. And Christopher Jacobs coming in and Truck Fan all in. Oh, hold on. We Mr. Old Reliable here himself, E-Waste Mike.
Hello, old buddy.
Oh, I was meant to do something. I was meant to do something with a picture of a pillow and a picture that I may have seen of a certain person. I must actually get that done later. see, mine is better than yours because this one you can see through it.
I'm a little upset with Scrapping Irish.
Oh, how did I upset you now?
Well, you know, I'm out here working in my garage, shed, whatever you call the piece of crap. So now I'm all hopped up on Irish tea today. Because I messed up because, like, you know, our little sissy tea bags here ain't shit.
Yeah.
So I always put 2 tea bags in here. Well, I put 2 of those damn, whoo, doggy.
It's a lot stronger tea than what you have in America.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm holding on to the bench so I ain't running around.
H has got a cold. He said, "What a scorch hurt his cold. Only you need to put some hot water with it." That's all I'm saying.
That magnet you have is very handy for picking up brass, Ian.
Oh, it's amazing. No more.
Amazing. The magnet. I was just hoping I could get one that could pick up all the gold. For me, it'd be so easy then. Like that magnet. So someone, I had to laugh about one of the comments. Someone thought it was real. First they go, "What, a magnet that can detect brass?" Welcome into Paul Frost, Miss Canadian Scrapper, J.R.A. Cash, and let me see, was there someone else there? I have another bloopers to deal with. That's all right, Truck Fan. If you have something to deal with, you have to deal with it. Go deal with it. Hit the like before you do, and then you can go and deal with your blooper.
Yeah. Hi, Evie. Hi, Jake. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mr. Matthews, how are you getting on collecting all that lovely brass? So,
oh, shocking.
Nothing more disappointing than seeing that nice color of brass and thinking, "Yeah, I've got some brass," and then put the magnet down, and it hops up to it, and you're like, "Oh, why did they make it that color? Why bother?"
To annoy scrappers.
It's an extra cost they put upon themselves to give it that color, and there was no reason for it to have that color.
Unless they're trying to con the buyer into thinking they're buying brass.
Yeah, that they're buying a better quality item.
So a bit disappointing. I thought, I'll just go through all this. Oh no. Hey, but he made a good video. And I got that big brass gate.
Got through everything now belong to that man's shed, or have we got another few videos to come?
No, I've gone through all that now. Still got the monitor to do, and trying to clear my bench up today. But it's not rained today, so I've had an afternoon melting.
Yeah, it was, and it's mild. We had
I've been having an afternoon melting.
Oh, lovely. I think we had 13 degrees Celsius today, was it? Let me see, what did we get up to today? Today's high was 12 degrees Celsius. Like, that's That's a balmy weather. 12 degrees Celsius, like
Oh,
that's t-shirt weather. You see?
I was down to one t-shirt today earlier.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
one t-shirt.
who else did I see there? Miss Canadian Scrapper. I said hi to. I was out. I had to. You seen from my little short of me starting my shed where I put down the 2 poles for holding the thing. Well, because we had so much rain, the water filled right up to the top of them. So I had to go out today and try and get the water out so that I can get a concrete built up around them and stuff like that. So that's what I was working on today with the good weather. So trying to get that, and I was knocking out a can going out a drain for the water to drain out.
Oh well, yeah, it's. I'm not too bad. When I first moved into this property 35, 36 years ago, I think a couple of days later it rained. The garden were waterlogged. I thought, right, I'm not having that. So I put some drainage in. It's been fine since. But all the other, how can I put this? This series of hoses we're in.
Yes.
4 hoses. The hoses at the back are quite a bit higher. They're about.
Oh, so you have the water flowing down from them.
So all the water flows into our gardens. I said, I'm not so bad. I put a load of drainage in, direct into
Yeah. How did you acquire that drainage? I was about to ask. Did you?
Well, funny enough, we was doing some work outside of the motorway, and there was all this orange tube.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they were just trying to get rid of it. They didn't really want it.
They just left it coiled up outside of the motorway. So I had to drill a load of holes in it.
Oh, it hadn't got the holes in it already, no.
No, that were a bit disappointing, weren't it? You know.
Oh, so you got the one that was used for carrying cables, not for carrying water.
I got one with free. I got one with free and it's out of the road.
You picked up the wrong. Big Country Scrapper, welcome in, and Electronic Scrapper, welcome in.
LOS.
Pick anything up interesting this week, Ian?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Picked nothing up this week.
Not.
No, I haven't. I'm trying to remember what I've done this week. Dementia. It's coming on now. It's really short-term memory loss.
Wait, you see, you'll just get your retirement and then you won't be remember what you're able to do, and you'll just be sitting in the house looking out the window thinking, what had I planned to do today?
I've got someone in there who tells me what I need to do every day. Mainly it's get out the house and get in that shed all day. Come in for tea.
That's a good complaint. So at least you're a lot of guys are told they can't be out in the shed all the time. You see, you're getting ran out to the shed, which is good.
Certainly do. I've sussed it out actually this morning. I said to her, I finally figured out how you show your love to me. She goes, what's that? I said, you moan at me. And that moaning, you know, I don't mean, I mean, it's kind of like, you banged that down hard. Oh, you've left dirty marks on the toilet seat. Oh, you don't put the soap away. Why'd you leave the last bit of toilet roll hanging down? Oh,
why are your dirty socks on the floor? Why?
That kind of moaning, you know.
Yeah, it's not.
We got Electronic Scrapper. I'm off to Greece again, although I'm going to Crete in July. So it's a good way from Athens, Crete.
When do you in July? You said you're going. Okay, so
yeah, first week of July I'm going to Crete.
Okay,
it's called. Can't remember the name.
So you've done the same as you've done last year. You've taken holidays outside of your holiday time. Because your work holidays are meant to be later, like
that's correct. That's correct.
Yes. You've done the same last year because it's cheaper holidays before August. Because once everyone gets off all the school, once everyone gets off work at the same time, everyone goes on holidays. Price goes up.
Hey, but it'll go up £1,000, believe it or not.
Hmm?
Yeah, the boss said he's going to sack me, so yeah, fine. I might be retiring earlier.
You don't seem too worried, do you?
Not in the slightest.
Yeah, when you've got to this stage, when you're into your last year of work, I don't think you'd do worry too much what happened.
Almost the last 9 months, almost. Wow, it's going really fast, isn't it?
Oh, I've just spotted your name, Spider-Man. I just spotted that for the copper spiders webs. that are
Oh
appearing.
yeah, I mean, did you see what Scrap It All did? The short.
No, I didn't see that one yet. I'll have to have a look at
Oh,
that.
you need to look that one up. He found the perfect copper spider. He really did. You know?
Yeah, I seen what was it, Raphael Scrapper put up on his this morning on I think it was on Facebook, the mess he had made on the night before from the live, and he goes, well, at least there was no copper spiders left in here. So you've started a trend now with the copper spiders.
Seems I have.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm off away. I'm off as well to Portugal.
Geez, you have a great time of it.
Well, next April, I'll have been wed to the good lady for 40 years. You
do know if you killed someone, you would have been out probably 20 years ago.
40 years. So the kids have bought us a four-night holiday in Portugal.
Cool.
So yeah, so I'm having 2 holidays. Apparently, the lad, he went to work to see the boss to ask, if we're going to do this secret holiday for us. We meant having a few days off work.
Yeah.
And they're going to keep it really quiet. But I got talking to the daughter and I was on about doing a surprise party for the wife. And that spooked them, because
they were afraid that you'd organise something and then you'd ruin their surprise of the holiday.
Yeah, so they had to bring the surprise forward a little, so big country.
I've been married 12 years to whose part has become a goal.
40 years, oh good God. And my mum, God bless her, she wouldn't buy us a wedding present because she said I wouldn't be wed to her long enough to use it.
Oh, she said it wouldn't last.
So that's true. So I've only stood with her this long for proving my mum wrong, to be quite honest.
Oh my God. And why did your mother say it wouldn't last? Did she think that you weren't able for marriage?
I'm not sure. I think she didn't think Kathy was good enough for me.
Oh, well, you're Lord. You're a Lord. I forgot about that. Lord Matthews.
It's the other way around. She's way too good for me.
I was going to say you're punching above your weight level.
Oh, way above. I've had more than one bloke tell me. More than one person tell me.
But yeah. So, Mike, what are you working on there? Mind your own business. Okay, thanks.
Big country can mind his own business.
Mike's really deep.
Because he asked that question.
Oh, did he? Where is it? Let me see. Rooster.
And I ignored it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. What's Mike working on?
I'll tell you what I'm working on. I am making a box of goodies for Scrap It All.
Oh,
you shot me there. I was going to say you're mini scrapping and you don't want to show us.
I got a whole box of hacksaw blades. I will kick your ass. No minis. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more computers to do. And then I'm going into this wire stripping business.
That would break my heart, doing computers day in and day out. It's like
computers are nice. It's laptops that break my heart.
There's a trick. You do 10, 15 a day, and then you go do something else. You don't sit there all day and do that stuff because it'll jack you up.
Yeah, but again, you don't do it the way I do it? Because when I've finished, I flat pack the case as well, and I take the PSU apart. I even take the capacitors off and strip the capacitors apart.
No, I don't go that far stripping capacitors apart. That's just too much effort.
I have all that I have to put back where it's supposed to go. Those are all done. That goes all the way around the corner though.
Look at all the spaces in there, Ian. Like, just look at the spaces.
I'm making space, man.
Oh,
I'm making
Irish.
space.
Irish. I'm on my 4th bag now.
Oh,
My
Yeah,
4th
okay.
bag.
hey, Steve, welcome in. I thought you had said that you were not going messing with e-waste anymore, Mr. Matthews.
I'm not. We're going further with this company.
Daniel.
You can actually Google them if you want. They're called Plexstar. I'll put it in the PLEXSTAR. Plexstar. I might as well. Wigan.
Okay.
They're quite a according to the website, they're quite a slick and smooth operation.
They're not far from the old golf course here, are they? Or golf Wigan. Okay. Let me have a look here. So asset recovery, data destruction, telecommunications, collection, audit trails, data. So they do a lot for, we'd say, where solicitors or banks and stuff like that. So they do the data destruction for them and stuff like that. So they get their stuff that way.
I'm just going to give this Irish camera a bit of a bang.
And there he goes. He's managed to disconnect himself. Irish are only the Irish sucker sticks, or do you call the silver ones sucker sticks as well? So just the gold ones we call the sucker sticks. The silver ones are not. Hey, welcome back, Ian.
You just give it a, it's like the old valves in it in the TV. Give them a bang and they work.
I got bored doing ACs every day, but when now I don't play, they are. But now I like when they are scrapped out. Yeah, look at it's when Ian gets the money from all that e-waste he's collected up, then all of a sudden you'll see Ian going, "Oh, what? Oh, I'm not picking up this wire. I'm not going messing with this anymore. I'm just going stripping out all these boards and selling them on."
We'll see, because I might get ripped off blind. I might be taking it in.
Hold on now. How can you get ripped off? That stuff costs you nothing.
You see, you've got a point there. You've got a point.
So you can't get ripped off. What you need to do is look at the prices board sorts are paying, convert that over to sterling, and if he's in around them prices, then you're getting a good deal. If he's a lot lower, if he's half the amount of money, then I would be saying to him, hold on a second, how come my friends in America are getting twice what I'm getting? Hey, Ron, welcome in.
We've kind of got a bit of a thing because I'm telling him there's nowhere in the Northwest that know about him.
Yeah.
Let me come and do a YouTube video. And it's simple. You rip me off, I'll tell the whole Northwest of England you're a shyster.
He doesn't have any prices on his website anyway. I noticed that. It's just information, but there's no actual prices on it.
So, I'm getting to get to know the guy. I'm speaking to him a couple of times a week. I need to go around and look at his operation.
And will you need to sort the bags of e-waste out, or is he going to just give you a price?
He said, bring, because I told him I was ignorant of how to identify them.
Oh, I thought you just meant ignorant in general. I was going to say, well,
bring the bag up and we'll go through it and I'll show you what to, how to classify them.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see. Well, I think we want a bit of nicer weather first.
Hey, Ian, didn't you do that thing for what was that company, Vivo or Weaver or whatever the hell it is?
I invited onto the influencer program.
Well, I was just saying, I'm buying one of their wire strippers, so maybe I'll take your job.
Well,
I bought one of their wire strippers. That's the wire stripper I have. I bought it off them.
I bought the real big one.
The one like Shark Clapper, is it?
Like, no, fuck Shark.
Send you a link. You get 5% off.
No. Yeah, that's why I didn't do that. No, like the one that kind of like the one Gil Skills got, but just a little bit better.
Unfortunately for me, Vivo don't have a accreditation in the UK for anything that's electrical. So I can't buy anything. I can't review anything that's got electrics. So I narrowed it down to next to nothing, which is a real.
I know how to use equipment and not abuse it and tear it up.
Although Evolution contacted me on Thursday,
Oh,
asking my permission to use me clips of my videos I did, and I said, "Yeah, welcome. Do whatever it is, full permission." So they come back. Anything you'd like to review? Anything else you'd like to review? Let me look at your catalogue.
so what have you picked out, Ian?
I want a metal cutting chop saw.
Okay, I thought you might have gone for a plasma cutter or something.
Evolution don't do one. It's generally saws, things to do with saws.
I think I seen, is it Aldi or Lidl have the plasma cutters in at the moment?
They do indeed. Earl, hello, Earl.
Earl is in. Welcome in. Earl, good to see you.
Wow, is that what you call proper wrapping up?
Yeah, proper wrapping up. All the air is out of it. Like I took a vacuum and sucked the air out of it, but I didn't. I used my mighty strength.
When do I change to Spider-Man? Well, Cider-Man. When did I change to Spider-Man?
Since the spiders in his shed have decided to put copper cobwebs in there, he doesn't get normal cobwebs. He's got copper spider webs in there now.
It took frigging ages for me that. I thought, I've not got time to this, but I thought, go on, it'll be a laugh. Took frigging ages.
What you'd have to do anymore is not show them like that, but just put little copper spider webs somewhere in your videos and just see will people spot them every so often on your videos.
I like it. I do like it.
You know, just don't mention it at all. Just have it somewhere in the background and just see will people, you know, small ones somewhere up in the corner or something like that, you know.
I like it. I'm going to do it.
You know, do something like that, little cobweb and put them somewhere.
But scrapping at Jason, you've got to look at Scrappy Tall's short.
I will. I'll have to definitely check that out. Scrap it all. What I was going to say, he can't put a link in, can he? First, no.
Well, what you do with all those little bits of hard drive and whatever cables? I throw them in the bin.
No, there's gold on the end of them. You.
No, I check for the ones that's got gold.
Oh, okay.
Cut them off and put them in a tub just for you.
Yeah. Would you not would your scrapyard not give you a price for them a bit better than Shred? Ian?
I could throw them in. To be honest, I get that few of them.
Ian, if you've got 4 bulk bags of e-waste, I'm sure you would have got a lot of them over the time. Hey, Everyday Solars, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hey, Solars.
Hey, Solar.
Oh, Solars has had a leak. A bust in the back, in the kitchen. The ceiling's come down.
Oh.
I think. Have you got it fixed, Solars? I had so many plans today.
It was a good day, Ian. So why didn't you do your plans? It was like
because it was a good day. I ended up melting.
Okay.
And that took longer than what I thought. Then I started clearing up my bench. But it is, you're going to do some melting. So it's like, oh, I know I've got some aluminium there that needs stripping. Then I can melt that. So you end up stripping that and getting other bits of aluminium just to do all that.
Have you tried melting copper yet? No.
I was going to do it today. And then just as I made my last ingot.
Cheers, Poos Mate. I think Poos Mate put a link into the short that he done. So,
just as I was doing my last ingot, and it started popping, looked at the gauge and it was on 0 and the gas pressure was going down like that. So I just managed to pour that last ingot, which means I need to dig out another gas bottle. So that gas bottle has now had the top cut off, the valve taken out, filled up with water, the bottom cut off, and it's all ready to be made into a wood burner.
How is the wood burning business going for you? Have you got a few on the ready to go for the summer?
No.
Okay.
I've just not had the room in there to do any welding, but
Yeah, well, you see, if you stuck to your epiphany that you have every year and stuck to actually clearing it out, you might do it. Hey, you know, bro, you
Hey,
might
bro.
actually get the room to do the stuff in it. It's amazing if your epiphany works. Hey, but I'm doing my shed, right? And I'm thinking here, as I'm doing it, I'm measuring it out, and I don't have as much space as I thought I had for it, but anyhow, it'll work. And I'm thinking, I know what's going to happen. 6 months after I get this shed finished, it's going to be filled to the brim with rubbish. I know it will be. And I'll be saying, I have no room in my sheds, and I'm going to have to build a third one.
That's what happens. Hey, hello, Boats.
Yeah, Boats came in as well there. Good to see you, sir. You know, bro. Anyone else there? Did I miss? If I missed anyone, sorry about that. And don't forget to hit the like if you don't mind.
I've hit a button
See
at
that?
the bottom.
See, look at Mike is thinking of what Shark to tell him to.
This is why Shark didn't want to go on today, because I gave him a safety tip and he didn't want to embarrass himself. I was at the scrapyard the other day and we were talking about safety glasses. Now, my yard manager, he said instead of wearing safety glasses, you do safety squints. There you have it.
Yeah, I think they'll work.
Safety squints.
Oh yeah, I know, Jay, cat. I know it only had 6 legs, but it was a foreign spider. They might not have as many legs over there.
Yeah.
A couple of the legs were copper, so he cut them off and threw them in the copper tub.
That whole bucket was full of these.
Oh, Saunders is flirting with you there, Mike.
Well, that's it. I'm going for my specs now.
Thank you.
There we go. Get my safety specs on.
Oh, look at this, Saunders. Don't get too excited now.
Oh, look at those.
Look at this. Who do you remind me of with him on now?
Max Head.
Who does he remind me of?
Hang on. Which would be best side?
In the chat, tell us who he looks like. Is there someone he looks like with him on now? It's some English actor, or is he in a sitcom or something?
Dude, I can't eat Stephen.
Oh, you know, bro, don't start it. Don't start it.
Elton John.
And that's it, Elton John.
Oh, we can go worse. I can't be bothered trying to find them, but I have got some really big specs I could put on somewhere in here.
All right, scrap it off. Box is done, buddy.
See, Mike is pumped up on Irish tea, so he's really going around the place doing a lot of work now because he's hyped up on the tea.
Well, we have Yorkshire tea.
Is this big enough?
I think that's big enough.
32 pounds, man.
32 pounds.
32 pounds of shit.
That if we were posting something that weight over here, it'd cost you'd have to sell a kidney to post it.
So like 15 kilograms. Yeah, you might just be under.
Over here, the rip is off in Ireland on post. Jesus. To post a letter now, it's €1. Is it €1.50?
I gotta put some.
I'm
gonna take a waste Mike sticker and rip it in half and only send him half.
I wouldn't know how much it is for post anything.
I still haven't posted any stickers out that I said I was going to post.
I owe people apologies. I've been promising to send stickers to a couple of people for about 4 months now.
Well, you give me a pile to post out, and they're still sitting here beside me.
So I've got JCT, I need to. I've got Jake Hudson, I need to. A guy called Mike. But I can only get to the post office on a Friday. And of course, on a Friday, I go shopping, then I go scrapyard, and it don't leave much time to do administrative stuff.
See that? Unos Bro said it's 300 sterling to send something that's 15 kilo in the post. You just have to think. I know. Yeah. Oh, I don't
So
know.
Solace says she needs to get new stickers as hers has got an old logo, and
Well,
not
you see,
mention the fact they're that big.
well, she also changed her name. You see on her channel, so it's not Everyday Solace Scrapping and Diving. You see, so she has to put that on her stickers now instead. Hey, Bill, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, you should send it by taxi, probably cheaper. Send it on a bus. Just go to a bus stop and see if there's someone traveling in that direction and just send it on with them.
Have you seen this? Have you seen this?
Hold on. Let me make it bigger. Tesco Diet Lemonade.
Well,
My God.
I've got to get this beach bod for Portugal.
Oh. What are you going? What do you think you are, James Bond walking out of the sea? Are you with your little tight shorts on?
Well, I'll have to put these on if I do that. You know, if I come walking out at sea, they'll all try and drag me back in. Look at this whale that's beached.
But Steve is just saying hi to everyone. Just in case I'm missing anyone there coming in. Yeah, so I didn't really. Well, I did get a lot of plugs for Plug Soup. I think I got about 100 plugs off someone.
Wow.
Yeah. So there goes my collection for my Plug Soup at some stage.
Get a pan on and get it done. I'm not so bad when I'm working in here and it's cold. I've got the fire going, so I put a pan on top. That, you know, boils the water while I'm doing.
Yeah, well, I think when I do the shed, I'm gonna put a little stove in there, so I can kind of during the winter then throw a little bit into it and do like you did, put a chimney up and choke all the neighbors with smoke.
Oh, it's shocking. I pick up wood from work, pretty clean stuff, and I pick this pine up and cut it, and it's beautiful. You can see all the is it called sap?
Yes.
In the middle. I thought that will burn nicely. However, it must be like soaked in clear oil. Throw it in. You want to see the smoke that comes off it? Burning.
All giving out about you. They go out in the morning, there's all sap stuck to their cars and stuck to their windows. And
so I cut it up. I thought this will burn nice. Wait till you say, what the bloody hell? It, honestly, like burning cable. There were black smoke pumping out the chimney.
You wouldn't know anything about burning cable, Matthews. You would never do anything like that, would you?
I have in the past, yes. I have in the past.
Oh, Big Country Scrapper, I just empty a 55-gallon drum full of plugs, Rooster says. Now we have to process them as we got them now. Oh, yeah, lovely. 55-gallon drum. How many plugs are in there, do you reckon, Ian?
Which country are we in?
He's up in Canada.
Those with those two little prongy things. But too many. That'll give you a risk.
Here's a question. How do you feel the first time you dinged your vehicle putting scrap into it? Look, once you get the first ding out of the way, you don't care after that then. You know?
Never bothered. Never bothered. A car, it's a tool to me. I've never bothered.
It's never bothered you?
No.
Yeah, no, it's like over here, because we don't do scrapping all the time, we use our cars for it, we're not, but the guys that do it all the time have a proper van or have a pickup or something, so they don't care if it scratches a van or whatever, you know. It doesn't bother them.
They all keep saying to me at work, "Oh, you know, all this money you make, bit of money, little bit of money that you make."
Well, they're thinking because you're an influencer, you're getting big money, influencer money, you know.
It's no, it's enough that the tax man might be after me. Put it that way.
Hey, nice drunk. Welcome in. Good to see you, sir.
So now in the UK, of course, the Rishi Sunak is trying to get people who've got sidelines and side hustles, people who sell things on eBay, Etsy, artists who make things and sell things. So if you basically got more than 30 transactions a year, they're going to be you'll appear on the radar.
So just do one big transaction in the year.
No, that don't happen either. You know, they've nailed that as well. So means I can only go to the old anvil yard. I'm gonna once a fortnight.
Okay.
But to be certain, maybe just once a month.
So that'll only be 12.
Once a month, but twice every other month. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you'll end up about 18 times.
Yeah. So if you get to 30 times that you've had a transaction to the same place, you're going to be flagged up, and then they'll look into it. You know, so you're better off not being flagged up.
Yeah, they eventually catch up with you no matter what you're up to, whatever you're doing there. But what amazes me is the guys that are being sitting on their arses all their life, doing no work, getting social welfare all their life, not a problem. The guy that's going out working, paying his taxes, and just makes an extra few pound here and there, doing a little side hustle, gets bent over and pockets emptied.
Yeah, and if you're rich, if you're stinking rich, you can just put it on all offshore accounts.
Yes, and write it off against this and that. So it's only the middleman that gets done every time. Hey, Patrick, welcome in. Good to see you, sir.
Of course, all the big wealthy people are a bit shit scared about dying because you're taxed on everything, and when you die, you're taxed again. So Rishi, good on Rishi, he's saying, I'll tell you what, let's get rid of inheritance tax. So when you die, we don't have to give the country any of that money back.
Oh, and it wouldn't be that Richie is a multi-billionaire himself that has...
His wife is. He's near enough a pauper himself.
Anyway, that's enough politics for tonight. That's our politics out of the way.
So anyway, Pooh's mate's got a diesel.
Yeah, she had an accident in the other car.
Yes, I realise, but I hope it's compliant, Pooh's mate, because you ain't that far away from Birmingham and they've got the clean air zone. We had a truck, sent it to a place called Shipley, Yorkshire, Bradford. So he goes, picks something up, comes back. We need to send him again the week after. Goes, picks it up, bring it back. Comes in and says, oh, don't forget, pay me clean air charge. I said, what? He said, yeah, I've been Bradford, clean air charge. So we look it up, £8, pay it. But I said, hang on. We sent a driver last week. He never said anything about that. So start looking on the internet. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But you can't find a... You go to London or Birmingham, you put your registration in. Tells you if you owe any money. You can't do that for Bradford. So I phone him up, get to the local council, Pooh's mate. And get to this woman. She said, do you want to pay? I said, no. I said, I want to know if we need to pay.
Yeah.
I said, you'll have to wait for the fine. She goes, well, when did it go? I said, last Tuesday. She goes, that's 6 days. It's 7 days ago. So, yeah, you only get 6 days to pay it, so you'll have to wait for the fine now. I said, sure, you could put your registration in and find out. She went, no, we don't have that sort of system. I said, London do. She goes, we're not in London. So
you gotta love red tape, don't you? You gotta love
the boss weren't so happy.
Yeah.
So it's £69. I thought he said it was 60 quid because you still have to pay the £9 for the clean air charge.
Yeah. And
if you don't pay it within 14 days, as in you might not get the letter, it's 120 quid.
So you'd have to send a electric vehicle down there anymore now.
Pooh's mate a beer blade runner. I can just see her. Still soaring up and timber. I'm sure ULEZ charges would make me cry.
Yeah, no,
It's shocking. They tried to bring it out in our area, of course. Now, Greater Manchester is made up of 13 different boroughs. I live in one called Wigan. I hate it. Right. Now, Greater Manchester failed. Two boroughs or two areas failed the clean air test. So they approached Andy Burnham, the mayor, and said, right, you've got to do something about this. So what does he do? He approaches he's Labour, by the way, approaches all the other councils and said, let's introduce a Greater Manchester clean air zone. And whatever money we make, you can keep. So they were all for it, apart from the public. Now, it just so happens all these signs are going up and everything. Andy Burnham's wife, she's a director of the firm that won the contract that puts all the signs up. Now, they're still putting signs up.
I'm getting a call. I'll be right back.
Yes, still putting the signs up, even though it's been kiboshed because it's under review, because the whole of Greater Manchester said, right, we're voting you out next time. Don't worry about it. So they're still putting all the signs up, but now they're putting up under review underneath the sign. So it means when it does get passed, which it will, their company get to replace all the signs that they put up in the first place.
See, nothing like that, Ian.
Nothing like nepotism. Keep it in the family.
When we lived in Ontario, they had clean air, and ours was fine, but they wouldn't test until you have no warning signs. Lights on. 4,200 later, they were able to test. Ralph went, whatever happened to him. He got a phone call, but he dropped off, so maybe I hope it's not too serious.
I probably bored him. Sorry, Ralph. Come back. All's forgiven.
So hopefully that wasn't something too serious.
Meep.
Oh, that's not compliant. I can tell now.
This is nothing but compliant. Everyday Solar sent me this.
Is it electric?
And it had biscuits in it, but ain't no more biscuits in it. I cherished this thing. Look, the wheels even turn. Look at that.
The wheels on the truck went round and round,
See, look, it still has the shortbread biscuit label on it. See that?
Hey, Bill. Bill Clements in the house.
Solars gave me this.
Bill was in a while ago. We said hi to Bill a while ago, but you didn't hear us say it.
Ian Matthews.
What?
I'm throwing this in the low grade pile.
Look at all them Duracells on it.
Look at all them. And it's got 3 of my favorites on the back.
Oh, the copper plates.
Yeah, I got one in there. It's got 5 on it. This is a heavy Ford too. The only thing I'm taking it off. Oh, the only thing I'm taking off is this and this.
And did you not take off the relays? No.
No, I ain't taking nothing else off.
Okay.
Not even taking that off.
I would take the cable off, and I'd take the capacitors off, and I would also take the relays off, and then maybe I'd take. Well, I would take that solenoid off.
Well, since you're gone that far, Ian, you might as well take it all off.
Right. Of course, I
no
still
point,
have it.
no point stopping there.
So, what do you think? I threw it away? I keep it next to my heart. Keep this next to my heart, too.
Oh, yes.
My second heart.
I got one out.
Oh, Mike.
I've got one of them somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah. Find it.
No,
He said no.
I've not got time.
Yeah.
He'd have to take everything out of the shed, and then he'd have to put everything back into the shed to find it.
Yep.
Where's your lathe, by the way, at the moment, Ian?
Which one?
Oh, well, any of them.
The last one you got that you buried, that I told you not to bury.
Oh, that one. That's easy. That one is.
We'll wait.
That's good.
That's under all that crap.
That's no. I can't. You won't be able to tell.
Oh my god.
Hang on. You can just see something, bit of it there.
What have you in them bags there, Ian?
What? There they are.
Oh, stickers.
Stickers. I wondered where they were. Right, people. I can send stickers out again now.
Yeah. You and Irish should get together and have a sticker sending party.
Oh, look! I found my Vaseline. Remember when I took that to Liverpool, Irish?
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. I knew it. I said he's going to say something now about the hotel room. Oh.
So, time is it? Oh, look at the time.
Look at this, Dean. The House of Lords are looking at a directive that cars over 15 years old will need to be scrapped. Oh.
How old's mine? 2007. How old's that?
That's 15 years, over 15 years old, Ian. That'll be 17 years old.
Solis says that's a very small tub. Well, you only put it on the tip.
Of your lips, if you've got little chapped lips.
Wow.
Antiques, yeah. Well, you can see. The thing about an antique car is you can only drive so many miles a year on an antique car. So it's only like if you're, so you're not allowed to be. So if you done your MOT and there was, we'd say, 100,000 miles on it, and you done your MOT and there was 120,000 a year later, they'd be saying, "Hold on a second, you've been doing more mileage than you should be." But the good thing about antique cars are, you can stop the mileage from moving if you wanted to.
And there's no tax.
Yeah. Cheap insurance.
Oh.
Watch go. JR Cat goes 3 more payments and Ian's car is paid for.
Don't make me ribs hurt. Oh, why is my ribs hurting? Why is my ribs hurting?
Ian, why is your ribs hurting?
Because I'm not as young as I thought I was. Right, so on Thursday, pulled up, work about 10 to 8, pulled up car park, and next door they are a heavy industrial steel supplier. And a young guy's going past on a fork truck, and a piece of steel fell off the front. And I see him get off and look at it, and then he kind of like lifts one end up, puts a chock under it, and I thought, I know what he's going to do. He's going to try and get forks under it, kind of pick it up. I'll go over and help him lift it on. Now, I am about 30, 40 yards away. So when I got over, this steel, which looked that big, turned out to be like 200, be 100, be about that thick. It was about 10 milli thick, but I've already got there now. And I said, I'll give you an hand. Yeah, thanks. Oh, God, I bent down. I picked this steel up. And he's like, you got to do it now because you're going to lose face in front of this young lad, you know. And he's like, yeah, straight on top of this, pal. So he won't only lift it like that much onto the tip at forks. He wanted to put it on top. He's like, a bit that much. I picked it up. I put it on. So I walked away like that. Oh. I'm getting old.
Went around the corner, hunched over.
I'm still aching.
Hey, R. Scott, welcome in. Good to see you.
My husband, every day Solis, my husband is wondering why I'm laughing out loud at times on my laptop. Now, I know the whole background upon this. I can't say anything. Can I, Solis? See, we chat. We chat on. What is it? Messenger.
Oh, Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, and sometimes
Yeah, well,
it gets a
you
bit out
used
of
to have a
hand.
group. You had a group on Facebook Messenger for a while there too, but that group got way out of hand.
Well, that's where I posted me.
Garden photo
Hey,
first.
listen. So, what do you think of the Valentine's outfit?
Yeah, it looked very well. I still didn't do the thing I was meant to do. I might actually get that done now in a second. And while you're talking there, Ian. I must do that. I forgot to do that last week, but I might get that done now. But anyhow, yeah, the Ian has a new he got his Valentine's photo taken there for the missus. He had to send it to her, you know, and
See what Solars has put. That group was awful, and it was Ian's fault.
well, Ian did invite in anyone and everyone to it. He had no sense of I might filter this a bit and just invite certain people. No, I'll invite everyone I know from YouTube onto it.
It changed cycling. I wondered why I got that naughty pic. Oh, there's worse. There's worse. I can tell you.
It got out of hand very quickly. Well,
it did. It got beyond being
funny
to being perverted. Indeed.
Yes. I had it on silent because every 5 minutes there was something bleeping.
Once upon a time, I could do that.
Just push a little bit in the center and then do it, Ian. It'll look like you know what you're doing. Yeah, now do it. See, look at the strength you have. That's your spider strength. That's your spider strength coming out.
And you see blood rolling down his arm.
I'm surprised he didn't chop a finger off or something.
No surprise. Look at the rings.
Jeez.
Look at the rings.
Lord of the Rings.
David Carradine when he picked that thing up. Went out.
Just ignore me for a minute. I'm just in the middle of doing something here.
I'm ignoring you.
Okay. Keep talking among yourselves.
Everyone talking, Ian.
I'm coughing.
Have you still got that coffee? No, I still in the mornings. I still have the cough. I got it 2 or 3 weeks ago, and in the morning I still have it. But then once I cough up half a lung, it seems to be okay.
I don't cough like that, but I've still got. I'm going to call it rhinosinusitis. You know, stuff dripping down the back of your throat.
I won't even say anything. I'm not even going to go there.
No, I know where you're coming from.
Not even going to go there.
So, you know, something you don't want to swallow. So, like
a girlfriend like that.
Let's not turn this show into that group we used to have going.
Smack her in the back of the head.
Don't make me ban you too. Poosbit, that's a moderator. Don't make me ban you. Poosbit. Sometimes
I distinctly heard Irish Mike, E-Waste Mike, say he wasn't taking anything off that board.
No, you didn't listen. You didn't listen.
He did say he was going taking off a few items. He did say that, Ian. Now.
Thank you. You need to roll back the tape, son.
I'm laughing at Jill.
Here.
I'm trying to download that folder you sent, Ian, but I'm not having any luck. Oh, here we go. Is that download? There we go. Download. So I can send it back to you in a minute. You'll be quite happy to see it.
You can put it up on here, but bear in mind.
No, I won't put it up on there.
No, it was a special one for Valentine's Day.
It's not going up on here.
There's nothing rude
Kevin,
about it.
Kevin, good to see you.
No,
let me correct Big Head there. I said I was taking these off, because these are copper. See the copper? I said I was taking the wires off. I said I was taking those things off the back. Pay attention,
Big head.
big head.
Hey, Kevin.
Good to see you, Kevin. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Let me see.
Run while you can, Kevin. Run while you can.
Get out and stay out. We'll take. We'll use this one.
Is he going to cut the end off? Yes, he's going to take the ends off.
Yeah, they won't go through my stripper like that. See, I got one of them real wire strippers, not that one you put that little Mickey Mouse drill on. That one you plug in the wall and push the button. Brrr, does it for you.
Yeah, but the thing about the moment, you can control the speed. You know, one that's automatic speed, it just, you know.
You need to man up.
Nice. You don't get that. I don't get that much wire anyway.
I just bought a whole Gaylord box full of this crap.
Oh, what you buy, Mike?
That
Oh,
armor-
that's yeah. I seen the video where you were showing
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
So my
Ralph.
my neighbor who has the HVAC company, they use the braided wire that's in it to run from like the power box to like the furnace, for the off and on switch.
Yeah.
So he picks all that out, and then I keep all the solid core wire. So between what I bought, this is like my second or third thing that I bought from the scrapyard. I've already stripped 80 pounds of bear brake out of this stuff.
How would you strip that, Mike?
I get this nice, really electric wire stripper.
And it cuts through the metal.
No, I got to strip it out of the metal, you clown. What
That's
is wrong
right.
with you, Ian?
So how do you get the metal off?
You cut it. Just cut it in strength and length. Look, I'll show you.
Right.
Take your little yingy dangy there. Look, you cut it, and then you pull it out one side, and then
Right. Yeah, that's what I do with that aluminium sheath stuff.
Yeah,
Put it into chocolates and you can pull it out.
yeah, this is all aluminium. But see, look, you can't get it out that way or that way. So here's what you do: you take a screwdriver, stick it in there. Do you do that? You take a screwdriver and push it down a little bit so you can get a grip on it over here. So you can grab just the tip.
Do you need the Vaseline?
No, that's a just the tip.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if we wanted to put Vaseline on it, but
By the way, happy birthday to Paul. Happy birthday, Paul.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Paul.
there you go.
And hello, people.
Hey, Ralph.
I love you,
didn't say it.
Mike.
There you go.
Love you forever, Ralph.
By the way, we're about to finish up because
great.
it's gone nearly 9 o'clock. So, Mike, what have you planned for the week?
My plan for the week is to finish those couple little towers, and then I'm gonna rearrange all this crap, start stripping wire like there's nobody's business. And Friday, I am heading to board sort.
Okay. Have you much to go?
I have too much shit going, laying around.
Ralph?
And I got, hold on a minute, and I got a shelf like that. I got a shelf like that that's 7 feet tall that I have to put together.
That's a huge
Okay.
pile of whatever was that?
Huh?
What's that pile? It's
That's
motherboards.
Motherboard.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to add those to the big pile that's outside.
Dang.
Yeah, so I got to crap of
Oh,
stuff.
Terry, welcome in, by the way. Terry, welcome in. Good to see you. We're finishing up and heading over to Everyday Solars in a minute. So, Ralph, what have you planned for the week?
I've actually been editing a video. It's about 80% done. I think I've talked about this before. I have been sent a file for something called a V-hook. I 3D printed this. This is the slot part. You hang this on whatever you want to hang it on. You
Yeah, and
mount this on whatever you want to hang, and
slide
then
it
you
in the
can
back.
A French cleat. A French cleat.
whatever. They call it a V-hook. And this is a collaboration with the channel Odin Makes.
Oh, cool.
Look that up. The guy is actually live at the moment. There you go. There he is. This is Odin. This is Dan Does Junk. He's a guest on the show. And they make all kinds of props, like huge swords and stuff, but they make stuff out of foam. They're currently working on giant Lego. And it's a rather large channel. Focus.
500 and is it $56?
Come on, focus, damn it.
Folk guy.
Focus.
Folk guy.
Hang on, let me change my glasses.
Yeah, frick it, damn it, focus.
Just tell us how many there is.
He's close to 600k subscribers.
So I thought it was 500 and something thousand. Yeah.
Yeah, this was this might actually get me a little more viewers here
That's
and
good.
there. So I've 3D printed the thing and I cast them in aluminium because he
very
wanted
nice.
something stronger than 3D printed, and actually came out very nice with belt sanding, and there's a little slot in the middle. I actually stamped the number in there so that they know which one goes where, because I made 4 of them.
Oh, very good. So we can look forward to that video.
And I think I've got the parts that I can edit now done, and I will package these up and send them out in the coming week. When he gets them, he will do a little recording, send me the footage, and I can add that in my video.
Okay. So that's your video.
So that will be out somewhere in a month or 2.
I think that if I slice this into chunks,
You could make something similar.
I could be onto something like that. Slice
Yeah.
it into chunks and then mill, because I've got a mill the middle bit out. I'm on a winner.
Okay. So what have you planned, Ian Matthews, for the week?
Nothing.
Hey, it's
Okay.
good to do nothing. I've been doing that for a long time.
Well, I put the link in for. Oh, look at all that lovely copper wire. I put the link in for Everyday Solders. So if you want to all head over there, her intro is still running at the moment. So I'll see you all over there. I have a video coming out on Thursday. Should be live next Sunday. And as always, appreciate all you coming in. Hit the like if you haven't hit the like. And Ralph,
Scrap you all later.
bye.